mind the gap.
Bloody governor.
First of all, you're talking to a homebody here, so I've never been there, like I said the other day.
I've never been to London. No, I've never played over there, so I couldn't give you an honest answer.
I have not played football in London. It's always been in the off season, just as a leisure, type of experience. But I'm excited to get in front of the English.
One of my best friends growing up, Riley Patterson, he's the current kicker for the Lions. He was with the Jags last year, and he told me all about it. And it's really cool experience. Him and his family got to go, and it's something we've been looking really forward to.
I'm relying heavily on our sports science department and Joe Collins and his staff and our training staff, and they've done a ton of research. Joe's actually from there.
Back in 2017, I traveled to London with the Saints. We had a different schedule. We went out and stayed the entire week after the fourth game of our season. But I was telling the guys, though, it's the time change is difficult on your body, right? So back when I was in New Orleans, Sean Payton really drank the Kool-Aid when it came to sleep studies and brought in a world-accredited sleep doctor, and we talked about banking sleep. So it's important for guys to get into bed early this week, right? Get off the screen. Get to bed 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. Try to get about an hour, 2 hours extra of sleep per night.
In terms of like body clock, just making sure that we're staying on top of that, trusting what our sports science people are telling us here, trusting what our trainers are telling us, being hydrated as much as possible, and trying to get as much sleep as possible. I think that's one thing that we've had guys that have done that, and that's the one thing that keeps coming up is just sleep cycle.
We're going to fly obviously tomorrow night, and then once we get there, try and stay up through the day and try and get acclimated to a little bit of it as much as you can.
It's harder to bank sleep and get to sleep earlier because most guys are probably up till 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, just like most people. So forcing yourself to bed early and turning off the screens, closing the blinds, and getting a dark environment, a dark, cool environment as early as you can. It's not easy because your body's gonna be like, well, what the hell are you doing to me right now, right?
Yeah, it's different. It's kind of a short trip and turnaround for playing on Sunday. Just try to get your rest when you can because you're going to be thrown off. So as quickly as you can turn your body over into kind of a regular game routine, even though we're 5 hours or so difference, the better you'll be off.
I trust what Coach is telling us and trust what our people are telling us here.
We just stay on it, be smart, don't try to enjoy ourselves too much. We'll be fine.
There's a give and take to it, right? There's we're going over there for a purpose and a reason. That's to win a football game. So keep the main thing, but also try to experience being overseas in a different country and still try to have a focus on what the task is.
It's definitely a business trip, and it's cool to get over there and see some things, but me personally, and I know for the rest of the guys on the team, it's a business trip and we got stuff to take care of over there.
In terms of preparation and game planning, like they have our entire focus. It's a really good team that's going to take 60 minutes of football on Sunday.
My family will be there. I know the crowd and the fans will be crazy. It's sold out. Every single football game that they have there is sold out. So I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to playing in front of the English.